wholeheartedly. And Mr. Chairman, thank you for your leadership. I now would like to introduce Nancy.
Thank you. Good afternoon. I want to begin by thanking Chairman Larson for his great leadership on this, as well as my colleague Chris Van Hollen and Ted Deutsch and all the colleagues who are here. I'm a brand new member of Congress, and the obvious danger of the unlimited secret corporate money and the impact it's having on the quality of our democracy was immediately apparent to me when I arrived here in Washington. As you all know, Citizens United opened the floodgates for unlimited secret corporate spending to influence our elections and undermine our democracy. Now, powerful special interests have a tighter grip than ever on what happens and what doesn't happen here in Washington. And without real reform, it will continue to protect the special interests of the most powerful at the expense of everybody else. And particularly in this moment of very serious challenges in our country, if we don't fix the way we conduct elections, and we don't reduce the power of big money in our elections, and return this democracy to the people who elect us, I think it will become even more difficult to meet the serious challenges of our time. And so when I talk to constituents about this and hear from them directly, they sort of shrug their shoulders and say, you know, can it be fixed? Isn't this always the way Washington worked? Isn't it rigged against working families and the middle class? Hasn't it always been that way? And today, I think, is a really clear message. We're not powerless to fix this. It's going to require us to ignite the passions of the American people, to join this agenda of DARE, to disclose so people know where this money's coming from. There's specific legislation that will fix that. Thank you, Congressman Van Hollen, for your leadership. To amend our Constitution so we can again say corporations are not people, people are people, and we can remove the role of public corporations from our public elections. Reform our elections so that we can have public financing and have a model which gives voice to American people and not powerful, wealthy corporate interests. And to be sure that we're electing people who are committed to accomplishing these three things. We're not powerless to live with this condition. We can fix it. We can restore our democracy. I'm honored to be part of this, and I thank my colleagues for their leadership. We have no choice but to enact this legislation, to elect people who are committed to reforming our system, to remove the influence of big money, particularly secret money in our elections. And the broken system that exists in Washington today stands in the way of doing the urgent work that we need to do to create jobs, to get our economy back on track, to develop public policy that enhances the long-term economic health and prosperity of our country, and to protect the middle class of this country. So thank you all. Thank you to the outside groups that have been a really important part. And it's now my great honor to introduce my colleague, Dennis.
Thank you very much. Thank you. I want to thank John Larson.